to make them more challenging, called a Pokemon Nuzlocke.
What's up? I'm the best Nuzlocker in the world. Professional Nuzlocker with over...
I'm sorry! What?
World champion WolfeyVGC. I'm become a Pokemon master now, and I've never lost a Nuzlocke ever.
Nuzlocks are kind of my bread and butter. Consider myself to be somewhat of a Nuzlocke master.
I'm the #1 Pokemon player on TikTok. I've gotten over 100 million views.
Oh my god.
You on my first full attempt at a Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke.
Be looking at someone else's playthrough of Pokemon Emerald.
Ruby, okay, Ruby.
Free from the back of the moving truck my mom stuffed me in and introducing myself to the neighbor Brendan. The kid that I always thought was a monkey said that he heard screaming up ahead.
Wait, this guy?
How is he a monkey?
He might be a monkey there.
Luciana, so I let his Torchic out and she scratches
Went
the
with
crap
Torchic,
out of it.
okay.
He gifts me
She
Torchic
picked
for
Torchic?
rescuing him.
Choose this Torchic.
Interesting.
And I name her Teriyaki,
I love teriyaki.
my first Pokemon.
Good pick, good nickname. Honestly, probably the second best starter to pick up in Hoenn.
Mudkip's better.
I walked back up to catch my first Pokemon and ran into a Zigzagoon. So Teriyaki one-shotted Zigzagoon with a critical hit scratch, but whatever.
Oh no, that's a terrible way to start your first Nuzlocke.
That's old gen crits. I think Zigzagoon could live a crit scratch in new gen. Crits used to do double damage back in my day.
Always got to be mindful of your crit range, your Pokemon's crit ranges, and your enemy's crit ranges. If you're in that situation, always just throw the ball. If it's so low level, if it's such a Pokemon, just throw your ball and you're gonna be fine.
Contain your murder a little bit, alright, guy? Route 102 is right around the corner, and that's where I was able to catch Corn the
No,
Sea
not a
Dog.
Seedot.
Look at us,
Oh,
couple of
Seedot's
friends
so
ready to
useless
take
early
on the
game.
Hoenn region together.
Oh,
After
Seedot
watching
is
the
a
weird
garbage
Kid Wally
encounter.
struggle to catch his first
A couple 100,000 views on YouTube as well. 100 million views, over 40 million views.
I continued on to Route 104 and found a little Talo in the grass.
Okay.
That was great.
Aggressive and screams and hungry.
Why is she give him a butthole?
Oh yeah.
Is that mood?
In Petalburg
Is that
Forest,
that
a
mood?
Team Magma grunt jumps some random professor. So Ari and Teriyaki peck his eyes
Why is
out.
the Talo touching the butthole?
Oh,
Jaiden.
hello, Shroomish. I'm gonna name you Onion.
Nice.
Onion was able to destroy Roxanne with ease, and we
Yeah.
got our first gym badge. Exiting the
I think it
gym,
was
we
Bullet
catch a
Seed.
glance that Team
Great
Magma's up to no
job.
good again. Something about the...
Any grass type usually at that point in the game should be able to do it. You should be able to never wipe to this Roxanne fight. It's pretty easy.
And this old man exclaims that they stole his Pico.
That's fine. No, listen, take it from me. Don't worry about the Pico.
Let's go!
Also, you're coming with me. The mayor thanks me
Wismar
by
is
turning me
garbage.
into his errand boy, and
So
I arrive
bad.
in Dewford to give a letter to Steven. Alright, what do we got?
Bold prediction, she gets a Zubat. Let's see it. Oh, that's actually really sick. A Mawile, that's pretty rare.
Very rare encounter.
Maybe not as rare as you think. If you take a level 13 Pokemon or higher, using Repel, go to the second floor basement, switch to a level 12 Pokemon, then you'll get a guaranteed Mawile or A-Rod.
After finding Steven, it was time to take on Brawly, the next gym leader. Ari's a stone-cold killer and easily
Yeah.
earned MVP in that fight.
That's
Things
a
were
good
going
team.
Well, 2 badges in, and the team is looking good.
That
On
is
my
a
way
good
to
team,
the next city,
except
I
for
caught a
Mawile.
tentacle.
I can't take this chump slander anymore, okay?
Mawile is a good Pokemon.
Yeah, I caught a tentacle on the beach.
Good encounter. Very good encounter.
Squidward. And after
Why?
beating Team Magma and Brendan again in Slateport, it was time again to get ready for the gym battle with Watson. But as I was fighting some trainers, Chomps the Mawile got electrocuted a bit too hard and was killed.
Wow, I'm surprised I did that much.
Damn, Mawile f***ing sucks. How underleveled was she? She even like 3 levels higher than this.
Thundershock crit one-shot Mawile? That has to be a high roll. There's no way that's supposed to happen.
Well now, chump. You see, Magnemite learns the move Metal Sound, which of course drops your special defense by 2 stages, putting in range for the critical hit kill.
Ari, this is an electric gym. You're not allowed to fight in here, so...
Oh god,
You can just
that's
wait
so
outside.
amazing.
Sometimes it's actually a good idea to bring a Pokemon that's weak to that gym into it as something called a pivot, right? Oh.
While
mad.
battling the gym trainers, Onion evolved into Breloom, and together with
Amazing
Teriyaki, they
Pokemon.
were able to get another victory. With our massive confidence, we decided to take on the Win Straight family's challenge of beating all their family members.
Get that
I had
macho
Squirtle
brace,
out
good
front to
idea.
get him some experience, but we ran into some troubles with Grandma.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, it's the
Oh
last
God,
one, you'll be
it's gonna do a
fine.
high jump kick. We can take him out, but I need a clean switch first.
No, Whisper's dead, dude.
Good idea.
Whisper's dead,
Excellent
no!
idea.
So I had to sacrifice Hush Child
Excellent
the Whisperer,
idea.
but honestly that was the safest move to ensure no one else died. They kept complaining and I had to go up the volcano they were
you get a
blocking to
Zubat?
fight at
To get the
Maxi,
meteorite.
the Team Magma leader.
This is a hard
That was
fight.
a hard fight. Onion and Teriyaki were able to take out
Jaiden,
his
we're on the
mighty
same
and
wavelength.
Camera,
Camera
but
looks
his
hard.
Golbat hit hard.
Yeah,
I ended
Golbat
up
looks hard.
having
The
to
Golbat
switch in
hit?
Ari and double team up to win the battle. Not the most honorable of strategies.
No, extremely honorable. I respect
Then
it
we're
a lot.
moving on. On the way
honorable.
down the volcano, I ran into a matchup.
Why is he-
Oh, hello there, Chad.
Chad!
You're a female?
A female Chad!
Oh, Jan, you're the greatest Machop that I ever have seen. You put my heart in submission. You and me together, that's addition. We can rock smash on the counter. I'll keep you sheltered in a downpour. I love you, Jan.
We arrived in Lava Ridge Town and started getting through Flannery's gym. During that time, Squidward was almost killed by a Fury swiping Kecleon.
Kecleon is terrifying.
Oh,
Yep,
no.
that's gonna
Oh
do
my
a lot.
God.
Tentacle's physical defense is paper.
3 times.
One more hit.
Oh,
But when
lucky.
it came time to
RNG.
battle, he pulled his weight and more. Honestly, with the team, there
Good job,
wasn't much I
Squidward.
could have done to Flannery's fire Pokemon, but Squidward came in clutch by learning Bubble Beam.
Go on,
and it was
Squidman,
all over
mate.
for her. That's
Go on,
4
Squidwards!
under our belt. Brendan met up with us outside the gym to give us goggles
Yeah,
so
you
we
get
could
to go to
walk
the
in the
desert now.
sandstorms. I found a claw fossil, and Anorith was
Hey,
born.
Anorith,
I didn't
that
know
could
what
be
to
good,
name it,
actually.
so my friend named him.
Anorith is so fucking cool. I love that guy. What a cool ass fucking Pokemon. I love that guy. Anorith is so fucking cool. I love that guy. What a cool ass fucking Pokemon. I love that guy.
It was time for the 5th gym. After some training, Chad evolved into Machoke, and the team was leveled up. I
Hey,
started
let's
the
go,
battle with
Chad!
Ari, and after realizing I was in trouble,
Yeah, that Slacking's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna one-shot her.
that doesn't do a lot of damage.
It's gonna one-shot her.
It's just gonna do like 80%.
I managed to squeak by with more doubles.
The eyes!
Ari was barely able to take out the first Slacking, so
Slacking
when the
looks so-
second stronger one came out, I knew I had to use a different strategy. I brought out Onion to leech seed it and try and get more chip damage in, which worked, but he was also killed by Slacking's facade.
No!
Which I thought
No!
Chad was able to finish off the rest
No
of the
fighting
fight,
Love to see
but
it,
that
Chad.
was the first
Oh,
death
it was an
that
epic.
actually hurt. I'm not crying. Someone's just chopping onions in here.
Ooh.
But with every down, there's an up. And Corn stepped up
There
and
you
was
go.
ready to fill Onion's
The
spot.
original Nuzlocke Pokemon.
You got the main man Nuzlocke. You got the Nuzlocke.
Someone say my name? No?
While passing through Mauville again, Watson asked us to help him turn off the city's generator, and while down there I found a Magnemite.
Hello.
Or as I like to say, Magnemite. Seriously, that's how you pronounce Magnemite.
We kept on our way, catching Spurky the Electrike, and while fighting some trainers,
Oh my
Corn
god, those
survived
buns.
2. He took a Swords Dance boosted
Yeah, hang on, wait. Nuzleaf is Grass and Dark, which is 4 times weak to Bug and also weak to Flying.
Fury Cutter by Ninjask, and a misclick from me.
You got this, Corn. Yes, boys.
Had I been
Corn,
playing,
I'm so
that
sorry.
wouldn't have been a
You're such
misclick.
Brutality.
We arrived in Fortree City, and this was a gym I was really nervous about. Good news is Squidward evolved.
There's only room for one squid in this town.
Not only did we not have a good team to take on a flying type gym, but Winona's Altaria is notorious for sweeping teams if she sets up too many dragon dances.
Yup.
I went to the grass to train up the team, and the worst happened. Corn was killed by pin missile from a Zigzagoon. Wait, no.
When you're quad weak to something, there's only so many of those moves that you can take. It survived the Fury card before. It's not gonna survive the next one.
Not only is Nuzleaf's learn set garbage, it's also very, very, very frail. It was only a matter of time.
Corn! You monster! monster! How could you do this? Is this why you kept trying to kill all the Zigzagoons? I want to think that Corn sacrificed
2019
himself
to 2019.
because he knew we were at too much of a disadvantage going into Winona's gym, and by opening up a space, we could get the type advantage we needed to stand a chance.
I think a lot of people play Nuzlockes like this, where they just like kind of run through with the first 6 Pokemon they get, and they never really switch between Pokemon, but like there's nothing in the Nuzlocke rules that forces you to do that.
I brought Zip Zap Zop the Magnemite to the
friends!
team and realized how
Best
much
friends.
more grinding I was gonna have to do. I
No,
had
you
to fight
gotta be fine.
so many Merrills to get Zip Zap Zop on par with the rest of the team. Zip Zap Zop killed more than 80 Merrill that were living in that lake.
That's actually 160 HP EVs, because Meryl gives 2 HP EVs, so that Magneton is bulky as shit.
Winona led with Swellow, which Zip Zap Zop was able to take out. But she immediately brought out Altaria, which
Dragon
made
Dance?
me very scared because I know she's got Earthquake on that thing. I didn't have a
It
clean
does?
switch, and I knew no one on the team could take 2 hits from this Cloud Bird. So I ultimately decided that I'd have to have Zip Zap Zop paralyze it in exchange for his death.
No,
Zip
no,
Zap
you
Zop.
just...
You weren't here for long, but your efforts will not be in vain.
Yes, let's go, mate!
Somehow Zip Zap Zop lived the earthquake on 2 HP like a mad lad.
Not somehow, exactly because of the HP
Corn
EVs you
must
invested.
have been looking down on us for that one because there was definitely a 90% chance Zip Zap Zop was supposed to die there.
Whoa.
With that string of luck, I was able to switch Ari in for Zip Zap Zop to predict another earthquake
There
and
you go.
started chipping away at the Altaria, which was not gonna be easy. She was already starting to stack up those dragon dances. And I was legitimately sweating. But with what little luck we had left, Winona got greedy and tried to get in that last dragon dance, and that's when Ari was able to swoop in and snipe that kill. If that Altaria would have decided to attack at any point, she would have one-shotted anyone and everyone on my team.
I don't know how the AI works. As far as I know, Gen 3, it's like a lot of RNG. Stat moves are often on par with like good attack moves, so lucky.
The AI was destined to go for Dragon Dance there. You see, Altaria's paralyzed. Swallow's fast. It wants to increase speed, so it's going to go for Dragon Dance, guaranteed.
From there, I was able to heal up Zip Zap Zop and sweep the rest of her team. The 6th
Let's go,
gym badge
boys.
was ours. Outside the Safari Zone, I found a Duskull I was able to catch.
As we all know, Dusclops is a strong Pokemon.
I tried to have Gary
Fun.
on the team since resurrecting him from the dirt, but he honestly has like no moves that do
Yep.
damage, so
He's
I
terrible.
decided to
I love
replace
that
him
guy.
with Sin. We arrived in Lily Cove and I tried fishing on the beach for a Pokemon, but Chad punched the Whalmer I reeled up too hard and killed it. We stormed Team Magma's base, and while trying to get the Master Ball they've got
Not
on
the
ground,
Whalmer,
an
that would have been
Electrode
such a great-
exploded and almost killed Chad, which
Oh,
was
I thought that was the end of him.
uncalled for. After beating their admin, they escaped into a submarine, and I went on to fight the next gym. Tate and Liza were the first double battle gym leaders.
Very, very hard gym. And Emerald, even more so. In this game, probably doable. Seeing how you only have to fight 2 Pokemon.
They're actually super strong. That's my analysis. They're very strong.
I didn't realize until too late that I was just a tad underleveled for them.
Yeah, it's gonna be like level 42, isn't it?
They don't have any more than 2 Pokemon, so
Here we
I think
go.
we should be okay.
No.
No! 42!
Yeah, I don't know about this actually. Wait a minute. This is not. No, she's about to get blown back. Hold
Sin
on.
and Zip Zap Zop made a good duo, being able to confuse and paralyze them.
That's all you have to do.
Solrock managed to get off a Sunny Day powered flamethrower in Zip Zap Zop's
No.
face, which
No.
totally
No.
killed him. That
No! I'm so sad. I was hoping it would be. I was hoping it would be here until the end.
Obviously, you're like attached to them, blah, blah, blah. I understand.
The rest of this fight's for you, Zip Zap Zop. Squidward came out,
Vengeance.
and together with Sin, were able to finish off the duel,
Oh, that's so
giving us
cool.
our 7th gym badge.
Yeah!
All right, Spurky, you're up.
Yeah, listen, you should have had him on earlier.
I think I single-handedly wiped out the entire water Pokemon population between Zip Zap Zop and Spurky. I went to Shoal Cave and caught Blubby the Spheal,
Nice,
and went
good
out to take
Pokemon.
on Maxie one last time. For some reason, I didn't learn my lesson when being underleveled for Tate and Liza, because I was even
Oh,
more underleveled
no.
for Maxie. Mighty
Oh no!
This is why I grind so much on my streams, is you have to grind. It sucks.
So one thing that can often happen is generally because you like if you play through a normal game, you have your team and like they're left very easy. There's no experience here. The rest of your team generally isn't getting the same. You have to dedicate so many resources to get that Pokemon Nuzlocke to fall behind on leveling, and then it just takes like an absurd amount of grinding to beat.
That's why we play with rare candies.
Chad was able to take out his Mightyena, but
Nice.
I resorted to Squidward when his Crobat came out, and luck wasn't on my side here because Squidward
Crit.
was killed by a high roll wing attack. The way
Oh,
Pokemon
no,
works is there's
Squidward.
a small range of damage an
No.
attack can do. It's not actually the same all the time, and it's kind of based on chance. So even though it looks
It's
like
kinda
Squidward
bullshit.
could have lived 2 wing attacks, Maxie was able to get a low roll on the first one.
If you're still in green, you still might be dead.
Yeah, you can't risk that. You actually can't risk
and a
that.
high roll on the second, which was the death of Squidward.
High rolls are the bane of Nuzlocks.
But it wasn't time to give up. We had to persevere for Squidward. Ari came in and took out the Crobat and lived on 1 HP when hit by Camerap's rock slide. It was
Damn,
a
what a
tough battle,
trooper.
but we squeaked by. After that fight, I needed to take a step back and seriously grind up
can
the
you
team
evolve,
again. If we were
Combuskin?
just a bit more underleveled, we would have been murdered. Blubby joined the
Fair.
team and we got to work, eventually
That's a
arriving in
sick-
Sutopolis. Steven and the Sutopolis gym leader Wallace were there saying Groudon was in the cave because someone used the wrong orb and pissed him off. So I went in there, walked
Oh,
up
that
to
looks
Groudon,
sick.
and Master Balled him immediately. There's
Obviously.
no way I'm fighting Groudon.
I saved my
Now get
Master
in the
Ball
box.
for
While fighting
Rayquaza.
Wallace, now
Yeah,
get in the
fair.
box.
No,
While
don't
fighting
fair. It's the first
Wallace,
Nuzlocke,
Sparky
fair
was
enough.
able to take out his love disc Concealio. Sin beat his Whiscash,
Ooh,
and
this
Chad
looks so
finished off
good.
my Lotic. The team was perfect.
You gonna evolve that Machoke, or you just kind of hanging around with a Machoke? Cause you can get a Machoke.
And after obtaining our final gym badge, I knew we were ready for the Elite Four, the final challenge. Here we go. Sydney was up first, and honestly, he wasn't a challenge at all. Chad and Teriyaki
Sydney
were
sucks.
able to
Fighting
take care
type.
of
You got
his
2
team
fighting
with
types.
ease. Phoebe wasn't difficult either, with Sin and Blubby being MVPs. Glacio was a bit tougher. Teriyaki was able to take out her Glalie.
This is where Blaziken comes in really strong. Blaziken does really well against a lot of the Elite Four members.
Yeah, Blaziken.
and Spurky could handle her Celios, but her Walrein was the big problem. Walreins are thick, can tank a lot of hits,
Thick
and
with
can do
5
a lot
Cs.
of damage. I would know, because I have one. I brought out Chad, and she was able to get in a good amount of damage,
Yeah,
but she
you
was
don't kill.
ultimately killed by Blizzard. Sin came out to try and confuse. But it broke through the confusion and landed a sheer cold.
There
Sheer
it
cold
is!
is a one-hit KO.
I knew it!
It
I
has a
knew it! I
30%
predicted
chance
that!
of hitting the target and will fail if the target Pokemon's level is higher than the user.
Technically, it's not 30%. It's depending on who's a higher level. The chance changes. It's only 30% if you're the same level.
But even under all those conditions, it hit, and Sin was killed. Even with those losses, we were able to finish Glacia off and move on to the final Elite Four member, Drake.
I'm predicting some deaths here. I'm predicting some deaths, boys.
Sub-Zero wins.
And with that, it was on to the last battle. Steven Stone. I led with Spurky to take out his Skarmory as quick as possible,
good kill.
and Blubby was able to take out his Claydol and Aggron, but then
Nice.
came his Metagross.
Oh god, not the
might be
Metagross!
You need a plan to deal with this Metagross because this has swept many Nuzlockes.
Metagross is Steven's strongest Pokemon, so I needed to hinder it as much as I could, so I had to have Spurky Kamikaze to get a paralysis off. Blubby came out again, and
Sparky.
after a lot of hard work, finally beat the Metagross by spamming Surf.
So Water type does really well in this Steven fight. Takes care of most of the stuff.
Teriyaki was able to finish his Cradily, and his final Pokemon was Armaldo, Gary's
Final revenge because he got relegated to the box.
I brought out Blubby because Teriyaki was pretty weakened, and after realizing she gets two-shotted by him, I knew she was gonna have to die.
Especially in the champion battle, as you can play very aggressively and sacrifice a lot of Pokemon because you won't need them afterwards.
So with a heavy heart, Blubby pulled off her last Surf, getting Armaldo in the red, and was killed. The OG refused to let any more murder happen. Onion Corn, Zip Zap Zop,
Zip Zap
Wayward,
Zop.
Chad, Sin,
Wait, you forgot about Chomp.
Or as I'd like to call it, Mawile.
Poor Chomp!
One good kick to the head, and we did it.
I would highly recommend that you subscribe to Jaiden Animations.
If you haven't already subscribed to Jaiden, please do so.